my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. Very good morning to you wherever you are on the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, in Canada, Australia, or right here in Southeast Asia. Dear friend, you are highly welcome to this Monday morning edition. Yes, it is Monday, the first day of the week. Not an easy day to get up and go to the office. But dear friends, you have to put yourself together in the mood of victory and celebration. Yes, we are celebrating. Chelsea Football Club, we are still winning. Not just the men, the ladies are also winning. I have a lot to talk about this morning. Dear friend, you are highly welcome. This is Salon's blog once again. Let's get started. Well, our game we played on Saturday evening, and our boys, Chelsea FC, we came on top by beating Leicester in their home. In Leicester's home, 2-1. It was a beautiful game, especially the first half. I was impressed. I was impressed with some of the players, if not all. I was. Indeed, the only area that I panic a little bit is when the ball gets to our goalkeeper. Yeah. But I want to remind you this morning before we continue. You see, Chelsea in that game, we played a game against Leicester minus Malo Gusto, Pedro Neto, and Rhys James. These are all very good starters. In our previous game, these are players that we could have made use of. But we played a game against Leicester minus Malo Gusto, minus Pedro Neto, and Rhys James. James was injured, we understand. But Gusto and Neto did not play part of that game. Yet, we were able to win our game squarely. There was no issues. There was no issues. But let me throw one jab to Manchester City. Yeah, City had who? Manchester City were sweating against Spurs without Rodri and theirs, because they don't have quality backups for those guys, especially Rodri. They don't have quality backup for Rodri. But if you look at current Chelsea squad, we have backups. Even Cole Palmer is replaceable. Even Cole Palmer is replaceable in this current Chelsea setup. For me, Chelsea have arguably the deepest squad in the Premier League. The deepest squad in the Premier League. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, take note of that whilst we move on. I was very much impressed overall about our overall display. I mean, it was a statement performance from Chelsea FC in some respect, but the inability of the squad to convert many of our chances into goals. Many of our chances into goals nearly cost us. It easily nearly cost us the game. Inability of us to be able to convert those opportunities, our performance into goals, nearly cost Chelsea. That is the only thing that we need to work on. Nevertheless, I'll look at the positives more and the level of dominance in the first half. Very few teams in the league do that. Dominant performance away in the first half. Very few teams in the Premier League do that. Yes. So there are positives, and those positives, I would like us to capitalize on the positives moving forward. We have our Conference League coming up on Thursday. So we are back to the drawing board. Expect another set of 11. Another set of 11 in the Conference League at midweek. Oh yes. And hey, because Chelsea was able to beat Leicester at home, Leicester City have sacked their head coach, Steve Cooper, following the defeat to Chelsea. I can't believe it. I don't know. I don't get it. Were they expecting a victory against Chelsea? No. Was Leicester actually expecting a victory against Chelsea? So it means that for them, the fact that the coach could not muster the team to win against Chelsea, the coach had to be sacked. And they indeed sacked the coach, Steve Cooper. Oh, come on. That is unfair. You should know that Chelsea is at a different level right now. A team that United and Liverpool, Arsenal struggle to beat. Leicester, with all the injuries to Fatal, even the super sub came in last 10 minutes or so. That's Jordan Ayew, helping to secure that penalty. The team already have injury problem. Minus the injury at all, would they be expecting Leicester to beat Chelsea? If that is the reason why he was sad, well, maybe they don't want to get relegated any longer, so they want to start picking up points immediately. Yeah, we can't blame them. We can't blame them. Quickly, before it is your breakfast and I'll not be taking much time, just keep winning, keep going, men and women. Chelsea ladies against Manchester United. Chelsea ladies against Manchester United. Before the game itself, their coach was a bit skeptical. Manchester United coach said it clearly that it's not going to be easy against Chelsea. And truly, they lost it. At home, Manchester United ladies, they lost it to Chelsea. Chelsea ladies won. United 0. Chelsea ladies won yesterday. United 0. Girls, keep winning, keep going. Listen, watch the table on your screen right now. Just watch the table on your screen right now. You will see clearly how many games so far it has all been winning. Over more than 10 goals. No draw, no loss. Chelsea, Manchester United 1-0. Chelsea, Celtic 3-0. Chelsea, Man City 2-0. Celtic, Chelsea 2-1. Liverpool, Chelsea 3-0. Everton, Chelsea 5-0. Chelsea, Tottenham 5-2. FC20, Chelsea 1-3. Arsenal, Liverpool 1-2. Chelsea, Real Madrid 3-2. Crystal Palace, Chelsea 0-7. The heaviest defeat against Crystal Palace ladies. Chelsea, Aston Villa 1-0. We are just winning. Our ladies are just winning. Right now, our ladies, Europe, my goodness. And hey, our men, we are coming up. The next 10 games, dear friends, Chelsea, this league is up for grab. This league is up for grab. We can still do it, but I know that is not the target. Many will not believe this, but I think Chelsea can fight for the title. We can win the title if we can be able, the next 10 games between now and January ending, we have 10 games to play. 3-10 is what? 30 points. If we can get 27 points out of the 30, we can get the title. Yeah. All that we need is to be able to topple Liverpool. And it's possible. Remember, we have a game against Liverpool as well. Second round of matches against Liverpool coming up. Somewhere around February, March. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to Manchester United. First game for Amorim. Yes, first game for the new head coach of Manchester United against Ipswich Town. It ended 1-1. Amorim's debut versus Ipswich Town. Not against Liverpool. Not against Manchester City. Not against Chelsea. Not against Arsenal. Not against Tottenham. Not against Aston Villa. Against Ipswich Town. His first game, and he played 1-1 draw. Manchester United won. Ipswich Town won. It ended. The frustration, you could see it clearly on the face of the man. Amorim, this is not the Portuguese league. This is not the we are talking about the Premier League here. Now you are already down with your head down. Amorim, this is Premier League we are talking about. If you talk about frustration, where Pep Guardiola losing 3 games on a row, it's not easy for him right now. You not just coming in. Don't ever think you can just come in and you are managing Manchester United. It's more complicated there than where you are coming from. It is more complicated in the Premier League. And worst part is, it is Manchester United Football Club you are managing right now. Wait for it. Wait for it. It was clear that the coach wasn't happy with Dalot's positioning in the first half. Looking at him, you could see very clearly that Amorim was not happy with the defender, Diego Dalot's positioning in the first half. Zex's positioning in the second half made him a bit frustrated as well. Zex's positioning in the second half made Amorim frustrated. My goodness. Many of these players won't be playing in 3, 4, or 5 weeks from now. I'm telling the truth. And Manchester United, I believe, will be going big into the transfer market in January and next summer. Just look at the man on your screen with the face down, the head. Oh my goodness. Coaches are suffering, but their salary is also huge. Their salary is also equally huge. Yeah. Before I run out, like I've already told you, Leicester already parted company with Steve Cooper. Yes. He leaves with immediate effect. With immediate effect. Dear friend, quickly, before Alex, when is your breakfast? What I've learned this weekend, what I have personally learned this weekend in the Premier League, few things that I took down from the games that were played, especially some of the top games that were played, the disappointments, the wins, the failures, the positives in general, not just with Chelsea. 1, Jackson is turning into prime Didier Drogba. My boy Nicolas Jackson is turning into prime Drogba. Yes. 2, Pep Guardiola has been found out. Pep has been found out. Pep Guardiola has been found out. Why do I say so? If Pep doesn't have the players he wants, he can't perform. Yeah, I understand. Tactically, he's somehow good. But Pep doesn't perform, he doesn't win if he doesn't have the best of players. Listen, it's not as if there are no players to replace Rodri. Rodri is not the only midfielder there. So because Rodri is absent in the squad and 3 games consecutively or 4 games when you are losing, my goodness, Pep Guardiola has been found out. 3, Spurs are on the ride. Spurs, Tottenham Hotspur, they are on the ride. A big one, of course. They are on high speed right now. 4, Ancelotti. Ancelotti slotted in the Premier League perfectly. Ancelotti, Liverpool head coach, slotted in the Premier League perfectly. 5, Manchester United are out to ruin Amorim's life. Manchester United, they are out to ruin Amorim's life. You can see the coach already done. The Manchester United head coach, Amorim. These guys are out to ruin your life. You were enjoying yourself before they brought you in. The stress, these guys are out to ruin your life. 6, Arsenal aren't winning the league in another decade. Arsenal, they are not winning this Premier League. In another decade, another 10 years, Arsenal are not going to win. Chelsea is coming up. So you can imagine when are they going to be winning. Last 2 seasons was great opportunity for them. They couldn't. Last season, they were very close. They couldn't. They said, oh, if not for, last 2 seasons, they put a blame on Thomas Partey that he got injured. That's why they couldn't win it. Last season, another excuse. They now try to beef up the squad. Yes, they did. Then, they still did not. This season, where are they right now? Arsenal aren't winning the league in another decade. What did I miss out? Let me hear from you in the comment section, guys. I'll see you all in the afternoon when you see me. Shalom and peace.